Hello everybody and welcome back to another trip report. Today I'm here at Tambolaka domestic airport here in Indonesia on the island of Sumba, and I'm just outside the check-in area here. I'm just got off from the arrival section. Today I'm going to be flying Wings Air, owned by Lion Air, aboard an ATR 72 from here in Tambolaka back to Denpasar, Bali. Nugurai International Airport. So yeah, super excited to try Wings Air on the ATR. Should be a nice experience. A very interesting airport here at Tambolaka. Little shop here and cafe, I guess, where you can get some snacks. Anyways, still got a couple hours until my flight, so I have plenty of time, assuming it's on time too. So yeah, it's a nice outside area here at Tambolaka. However, it reeks of cigarette smoke. So yeah. Anyways, let's head inside the airport and hope that we can check in. Okay, this appears to be the check-in area. So, the guards here don't speak very good English. I don't understand exactly what's going on, but we're not allowed to enter the check-in area yet because it's too long until our flight. Something along those lines anyway. So we've just got to wait out here. Don't think there's Wi-Fi either, which is annoying. Okay, so now about an hour and 50 minutes since I last spoke with you. Not gonna lie, it's been very painful. There's absolutely nothing to do here. It's boiling hot. About 28, 29 degrees in here. Finally some crew, I don't know what's going on over there, but some people have arrived. Believe it or not, it's currently 35 minutes until our plane is meant to be in the air. Still no check-in. So, yeah. I have my fingers really crossed that our flight's going to be on time, because if I have to spend a few more hours here, that's not going to be good. But I have no way of knowing because there's no Wi-Fi. I don't know where to get a SIM card or anything, so yep. There is one cafe or like store out there where you can get drinks from at least. But yeah, not very impressive. Never been in an airport where 35 minutes before departure you can't check in. If you're expecting toilet paper here in Tambolaka, you'll be quite disappointed because there is none. Now 25 minutes until scheduled liftoff. Still haven't checked in. Kind of nice to hear one of these really loud announcements, even though I don't know what they're saying.
Dipersilahkan check-in kini melalui check-in kini nomor 1. Terima kasih.
I think it's finally time to go through security. Okay, I'm through the security check, if you could call it that. Just put my backpack on the security thing, but I could take my phone through and keep my microphone on me. Never had that happen before. Anyways, here seems to be the check-in. So let's go over here and check in. Clueless as to what's going on at check-in here. Also, I don't know that our plane's here yet. I don't know if you see that, but IW 1833 is scheduled for 2:15. All I'll say is I sure hope not, because that's not what I booked it for, and I do not want to spend that much more time here. So after waiting 20 minutes behind just one person so we can actually check in, we've been not verbally or any other way, but just via the boarding pass informed that for some reason our plane's going to leave an hour and 40 minutes later than scheduled. Although it says it was scheduled for this time, but it doesn't really make much sense because I have email proof that it wasn't scheduled for 2:15. It was 12:35. So that's bad. Don't like having schedule changes made without notice. So yeah, this is the, I guess, departure lounge here in Tambolaka. But yeah, very annoying. Okay, just past another security checkpoint to get to the departure lounge. Just letting you know, I'll get back to you when the plane lands. But it's really hot in here. There's barely any AC, and yeah, not a great situation. Okay, I'm exhausted, and it's 1:55 now. So the plane is due to land. The thing that's interesting is the plane was meant to land at 1:55, but the boarding pass says that we should be boarding at 1:45. So apparently we were meant to board 10 minutes before the plane landed. Yeah, not pleasant at all in here. Just asked one of the security guys who had flight radars 24 up. Our plane's landing in about 8 minutes, 2:32 scheduled arrival, so it's about 2.5 hours late. Don't know exactly what's happened with the time because it's still meant to be leaving here at 12:30. But on the boarding pass it said boarding at 1:45, so I reckon they probably just figured out about the delay earlier on, didn't let us know, and then yeah, now it delayed a bit further. So yeah, it's so nice to know though that we actually are going to be leaving this place at some point. We've been saved by PK-WHW, I think. It's a 5-year-old, can't give you any more information. ATR 72600. That's all I know from looking up earlier today, because there's no signal here. Unfortunately, it would appear to be raining outside. Okay, I'm sure you can probably hear that. Has now started raining. Let's hope we can get on that plane still. Wasn't sure that this day could get better. I think after a period of heavy rain, it might now be time to board. It's a very confusing queue, if you can call it that, here.
Oh, ini sebentar dulu, pesawat yang kedua. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Okay, finally after 5 hours at this airport, terrible airport by the way, time to board. Still a few drops of rain. Hello.
4F ya. Right side number 4.
Terima kasih. Welcome aboard the Wings Air ATR 72600. Seats are in a 2-2 layout here. I'm so happy to be on board. My seat for today is 4F on the right hand side of the aircraft with a nice view of the propeller. Okay, so before I sit down, crumbs everywhere here. Completely broken armrest, don't even know how that happens. It's, keep in mind this is a 5-year-old plane. So yeah, give me a moment and then we'll go through the seat features. Okay, so now that I'm on board with my seatbelt fastened, let's go through the seat features of the Wings Air ATR 72600. Firstly, as always, we'll start with legroom. Not always, but most of the time. Legroom on here, I think it's about 30 inches, which for a prop is standard, and for a low-cost prop, I think is actually pretty decent. Not bad at all. More than you, like enough. Maybe not more than enough, but it's definitely enough for this flight. Seat back pocket here, with some complimentary chewed gum or something, and a face mask. Then here you have seat back pocket, which is just has say no mobile phones, safety card, and I think this might be a prayer card. Yes, I think that's what it is. But there's no sick bags or anything. Here you have an ad for Super Air Jet and tray table, which is it's very small. This plane clearly hasn't been cleaned. There's a bit of a stain there. Overall, it's not too bad in terms of cleanliness, and also for a prop, this is a regular size, I'm gonna say, but like on the smaller side. So, yep. Then on the side here, you have the armrest, which is just completely broken. And this plane's only 5 years old once again. So yeah, I'm also sitting on quite a few crumbs and stuff. And then by the way, no recline and no headrest, not that I would expect either of them on an ATR. Seat padding, it's fine, nothing special, nothing bad, but yeah, hook on the side there too. But otherwise, that's about it for the seat features of this aircraft. If it was all in good condition, I would say that it's good, but considering it's in terrible condition, like that, it's bad there too. And that's also broken off there. This seat is in terrible condition for a 5-year-old aircraft, and it's not very impressive at all. I'm not impressed. So it's below average, not good. But if it was clean and everything, then it'd be decent. Pretty good. Anyways, that's it for the seat features of this aircraft.
Sore hari ini adalah Kapten Edward Mutari pada seluruh awak mengucapkan terima kasih atas dan demonstrasi selamat menikmati flight ini.
Now time for engine start and turn around.
Penumpang terhormat, sesuai dengan peraturan keselamatan penerbangan sipil, kami mohon perhatian Anda saat kalian peragakan cara menggunakan perlengkapan keselamatan dalam pesawat. Dear passengers, according to civil aviation and safety regime, we must demonstrate the use of the safety equipment of our aircraft. Please pay attention to our flight attendant. Sabuk pengaman yang dipasang seperti ini dan dikencangkan seperti ini untuk mengeratkan tarik talinya untuk melepaskan angkat tepukan besi. Your seatbelt is open like this and tighten like this to tighten pull the strap and fasten the seatbelt with the buckle flap. Pesawat datar ini dilengkapi dengan 4 pintu jendela darurat, 2 jendela darurat di kabin bagian depan, 2 pintu darurat kabin bagian belakang. All air mirrors to you. Baju pelampung terdapat di bawah kursi dan hanya digunakan pada saat keadaan darurat di air. Mohon baju pelampung tidak dibawa pulang. Airline tickets under your seat is to be used for emergency or planning only. Please not remove the life jacket from the aircraft. Cara menggunakannya, kalungkan baju pelampung melalui kepala Anda, kancingkan dan eratkan pelindungan life jacket the light unit on the best refleksi water. Kartu petunjuk informasi keselamatan dapat di dalam kantong kursi di depan Anda yang Anda bisa dengan seksama sebelum pesawat tinggal landas. The safety information card for instructions is available in your seat pocket. Please read it carefully before takeoff. Terima kasih atas perhatian Anda dan selamat menikmati penerbangan ini. Thank you for your kind attention and we wish you a very pleasant flight.
Our flight route today took us west out of the island of Sumba and to Tambolaka, and then going in basically a straight line before turning east into Denpasar, Bali. Flight time today was 1 hour 22 minutes at a cruising altitude of 16,000 feet. Okay, so we're now a little bit further out from Tambolaka and Sumba. So yeah, hopefully we're clear of most of the turbulence. Not expecting any drinks or refreshment service on board Wings Air here, but it's pretty quiet when you're just not 100%, and yeah. After a quick rest, we are now here at our cruising altitude. Once again, not really much for me to show you, completely uneventful. Oh, and also one thing I forgot to mention earlier was that there is part of the chair here which obstructs legroom and particularly baggage room here on window seats. Also, just something I should mention, I think, is the fact that, the cabin crew on this flight, I wouldn't say they're rude, but they haven't come around much, and Wings Air doesn't offer any food, which I wouldn't expect because it's low cost, but I don't know that there's such thing as buy on board on here. And in my opinion, I think you should always be able to get water on board a plane, which I don't know that you can do here. So that's something that I would suggest Wings Air should do. Anyway, it should be about 40 minutes away now.
Upon arrival at the airport. Thank you.
I believe that we are now descending into Denpasar International Airport. Should be a beautiful approach, as always. Just about to pass through the clouds. They're not back there, and I'm not very impressed that the cabin crew asked by the captain to get the cabin ready for landing, which means make sure that passengers don't do that. And the cabin crew aren't here. They haven't seen him since before he took off. So, yeah, not very safe.
Kenakan sabuk pengaman telah menyala. Kami mohon Anda untuk kembali ke tempat duduk dan mengenakan sabuk pengaman. Setelah mendarat nanti, agar tetap duduk sampai pesawat berhenti dengan sempurna dan tanda kenakan sabuk pengaman dipadamkan.
Okay, now on approach into Denpasar International Airport. Cabin crew did walk past to get to the jump seat, but did not prepare the cabin. Landings. Not very safe. It was a very dirty window. Beautiful view of southern Bali and it's Jimbaran. Welcome to Bali. Pretty decent landing there, I will say.
Sampai tadi benar-benar berhenti dengan sempurna. Setelah tanda kenakan sabuk
We've got
pengaman
Thai
digunakan.
Airways
Kami akan
A350 and
berhati-hati
Vietjet
saat membuka tempat
321
bagasi
over
di
there.
atas. Dan
Looks pretty
seluruh
cool.
seluruh para bawahan Anda pastikan tidak ada satupun yang tertinggal. Air Captain Edward Montari pada seluruh awak mengucapkan selamat berpisah dan kami dapat bertemu kembali dalam berbau bis area akan datang. Terima kasih atas kerana bersama kami. Selamat jalan dan sampai jumpa. Gusti Ngurah dari International Airport of Denpasar, Bali. Please fasten the seat belt and has been seatbelt and this aircraft is stationary.
Pelaksanaan 294.
Woi, mantap ya. Woi. Mesti bawa asam dorang mama. Bawa asam dorang sudah datang ukur kita lihat. Oh, tidak sampai di Bali mama. Masih dalam pesawat. Paling orang yang di Denpasar yang delay itu.
In case you're wondering, no, it's just not my seat that's dirty and broken.
Thank you.
Terima kasih. Okay, welcome to Denpasar. There's your Thai Airways A350. Lion Air 739. There's our plane. Okay, one of the last to get on the bus.
Kenapa? Kenapa? Oh, sudah.
Is this the whole line you reckon? No. Not that big. Just what, 28 seats?
Okay, super hot here. It's a pretty good time to conclude today's trip report. Well, journey started off in Tambolaka Airport, if that's how you pronounce it. Terrible airport. Yeah. No, it's an absolutely terrible airport. Like, it's just not suited for Westerners. Half the toilets are holes. I know that's regular in Indonesia, but somewhat unusual in an airport. So yeah, can't give them any credit at the airport there. It's just check-in opened so late, it's confusing. We were never notified that our flight was delayed, not once. And yeah, so, and also then being late is bad. It's obviously not good. Couple of, like nearly 3 hours in the end too. So not impressive. And then once we got on the plane, it's dirt, like it's dirty. There's gum. It's a 5-year-old plane, and the 50% of the armrests are broken. It's really battered. The engine looked old, paint rubbed off. It was just not well taken care of at all. Crew didn't really care. They were just there, just literally just there, not doing anything really. So yeah, didn't get any service, which is expected on a low-cost carrier. However, would have expected you to be able to get by on board. And even if you wanted water, maybe if you ask, they give it to you. But how are you supposed to ask if they're not, like, if they're not attentive, if they're just hiding? So yeah, not good. Anyways, my verdict is, well, don't fly Wings Air. It's disorganised. No thank you. No one really cares. Just not good. Not good at all. Plane's in bad condition. And yeah. So the only competitor on this route, for an extra $15, you could fly Nam Air, which would be a way better option. And that's on a 737-500. So yeah, verdict is don't fly wings Air. Also, the cabin crew didn't get the plane ready for landing. That's a minor safety hazard. So yeah, don't fly wings Air. On this route, I would suggest flying NAM Air. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. A like and subscription if you enjoyed, as always, would be so much appreciated. If not, that's okay, though, it's completely optional. And community page is where you'll find polls and stuff, and website for more information on upcoming flights and all that. And yeah, anyways, I need to go and get some food because I haven't eaten because I didn't think we'd be in Tambolaka for so long. So anyways, thank you for watching, have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video.